Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Chelsea FC Career Mode. Now we are going to face Rangers in the semi-final. If we win this, we were going to qualify for the final, as in real life, that what you have already did. 2 days more for the finals. Super excited, but most of our first team squad is injured. Can't believe we're going to start Kovacic, Barclay and Jorginho. Jorginho is the best one available from the bunch in the midfield, and starting to pay off that we didn't replace Fabregas with a good player. And maybe next season for sure, since I will be keeping a lot of players. If you continue the season, for the next season, you will know I will be keeping another third team squad, a little bit strong squad as well, to balance it out. I don't want to suffer from injuries or anything. Even though if I suffer from injuries, I need to cover it up with a good squad. So I will be using, so stay tuned for the next season. I will be letting you know what's going to happen. I'm still worried about our medical team because so many injuries right now. I know what they are doing. I don't know, is it Maurizio Sarri playing the players very often, or I don't know who to blame, but the medical team, a little bit, not a little bit, quite bad when it comes to that. Anyways, let me start the game against Rangers, one of the most important games. Let's start the game, guys. What an atmosphere. It's not the real stadium, but Rangers, one of the two great clubs in the Scottish League. They're not licensed. Pro Evolution Soccer has the license for it. Looks really amazing. If you remember, Arta Borucci used to play for them, and Gerard is the coach. If you don't know, player to watch is Alfredo Morelos. He is one of the top 4 goal scorers. I hope they have the real Gerard face for the coach. It looks really amazing. See, Steven Gerrard is the coach. Alan McGregor is the keeper. Morelos is the forward. I don't know any other players over there. It's a guy called Koulibaly as well. Wow. I remember Koulibaly is in Napoli. If you don't know, I'm using the same squad. There is no such no changes or anything. I hope they do a rescan of Chelsea player faces. Look at the Chelsea lineup. Maurizio Sarri is the coach. Having high hopes for Zappacosta. Next season he won't be with us. I'm planning to sell him. He got form the last couple of games. I don't know. All of a sudden, the team picture, all the tall players are in front. So it's the semi-final time. Let's kick off the game. A recovery from Giroud. Jorginho, nice ball to Loftus-Cheek. His pass, his defenders. There you go, Hazard. He scored. Good passing game from Loftus-Cheek. First of all, it's a good through ball from Jorginho to start it off, to release Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and he passed it back to Eden Hazard. Our star performer, still worried about him if he's going to leave to Real Madrid. Alan McGregor couldn't do anything about that. Emerson, lovely the through ball for Giroud's first touch was wow, again it's Loftus-Cheek now. He curled one past the keeper. You're already reading 2-0 in the half time, guys. Giroud should have buried it in the first chance, but it couldn't. It looks similar goal where he scored. Look at that. Keeper couldn't do anything. This is a great angle. Look at the curve. We are leading 2-0. Loftus-Cheek to Hazard. They are connecting so well. Ooh, that's a penalty. That's a penalty. He couldn't contain Hayden Hazard. Nikola Katic, I think he must be a Croatian. Under the books. See, look at that. That's a clear penalty. So it's Hazard against the keeper. Oh, it's the post and it got saved. He aimed it to the right, but what happened? That's it. Apart from that, Hazard's missed penalty, it hit the post and he luckily went back to the keeper. What to do? There is no Gerrard. Unfortunately, I really wanted him to see him. But hopefully in FIFA 20 they will gonna put all the managers praying for those things in FIFA 20. They have to make it more realistic, more physical structure of players, all the players having the same physical values. Everything should be changed, guys. So apart from that, we put one step ahead on the final in Baku. 1 foot. It's 2-0 on away. 2 away goals against Rangers. It's a great game for Ruben Loftus-Cheek. He's the man of the match. If Hazard scored that goal, he would have been the man of the match. So goal assist from N'Golo Kante and Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Beautiful match. Off we go back to the Premier League. So Harry Kane wins the Player of the Month award for April. So far he has performed well. He is the top goal scorer. Eden Hazard is still with 13 goals. Sadio Mane is there. Only the surprising candidate is Alexis Sanchez. In real life he's shit. If he had moved to any other team, because Arsenal and Barcelona play a similar style of football, if he had moved to Chelsea with Maurizio Sarri, he might have performed brilliantly. But anyways, it's fate for him. He has declined. Other than that, let me show you the next couple of matches we are going to have before the final second leg semi-final. So only between 1 day rest between these days. Next season, it's even though if it happens, I got it covered because I will be having my third squad as well, a bit stronger squads. Now let's play Watford with my second squad and Burnley with my third squad. Let's go, guys. Beautiful goal, guys. Beautiful goal. I was not commentating. I was so focused on that, and it's finished off by Willian. Great passing move. Great passing move, guys. Brilliant goal. Look at that. It's McEachran's assist. Brilliant McEachran. Willian scored past Ben Foster over there. McEachran's first start in the Premier League, and he with an assist. Beautiful. That's Willian's 5th goal of the season. Great tackle from Guhai. Guhai. Great ball from Guhai to McEachran. From the academy, McEachran, can he score? Yeah, he scores! Guhai won it. What an absolute great goal. Guhai won it from the back and he passed, put McEachran through and he finishes it off. Brilliant goal. Brilliant goal from McEachran. Assist and a goal.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Good tackle from Marcus Alonso. Willian to Mark Van Ginkel.
Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well.
Marco Van Ginkel.
On this first half. To be honest, Martin, I have seen it.
Again, he puts Higuain through. He scores. I think it was Guhai. Again. I think it was Guhai who put him through.
Pretty comfortable now. Oh, not many.
I think it was Kovacic, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, Kovacic. He's done put him through. So Higuain scored. We are leading 3-0. Back to Kovacic. That's a great passing goal again. McEachran having a blinder today. Look at that passing goal. Beautiful assist from Gonzalo Higuain. Got help from the defender Chalobah, our former player. He got his feet over there. Sorry ball we are doing is McEachran. 2 goals already. I'm gonna loan him out next season. I'm not gonna keep him. Let him grow. If you remember him, he scored a great goal in the semi-final. Oh, nothing can be done. It's Chalobah. So I'm a little bit happy. He's our former player who scored the goal. It's a good header. He has already this his second goal. Really want him to succeed at Chelsea, but he couldn't. Hope his brother does the same. We won the game. It was McEachran's game. George McEachran, brother of Josh McEachran, former Chelsea player, our prodigy. Hope he gets a real face next season. Look at that, 2 attempts, 2 goals and an assist. He's the man of the match. Van Ginkel is the captain. It's a good midfield. I'm still not decided where I should sign Kovacic or not. It's an amazing match today we played. 4-1 for Chelsea. Look at that. Pass accuracy is 77. George McEachran is the man of the match, guys. Everyone played their part, especially Guhai. I'm going to loan him out next season. Willian was good. The passes that we have completed. The match facts. We're going to play the next match now. Let's look at the table. Liverpool are the champions. You can see they're having a 13-point lead. And we are yet to cement our position. Arsenal are breathing down our neck. Manchester United as well. I'm still pretty surprised what happened to Manchester City. Only 1 game to go. I hope they will qualify for next year's Champions League. It doesn't look good for them. It's either Manchester City or Manchester United. It's going to qualify for the Champions League. Arsenal have a game in hand. It's going to go down the wire. In the relegation zone, Southampton are rock bottom. They are relegated. Uh, for Cardiff City also relegated. Huddersfield still have a chance. Fulham might hang on to it, because it seems to be. Let's see the Champions League, what has happened so far now. So Real Madrid Ajax is aggregate 0-0. Juventus by an aggregate 1-0 for Juventus. That's nice for Ronaldo's team. So Chelsea score secure Champions League place. Yeah, that's about it for this league, that we have qualified for the Champions League for the next season, as in real life. So it's happy about it, and McEachran makes good on his debut. Sorry, on his chance. Let's start the match against Burnley. Antonio scores. So you're Stamford Bridge, so Michael Antonio scores for Burnley. I think he's a West Ham player. I think Burnley might have bought him for this season. What happened to Andy Carroll? I don't know. Keeper had a touch. You know, you hope you know Michael Antonio. Good player. I really like him. He has some good shooting skills. Willy Caballero beaten near post. Look at our coach doing inside with the fans.
So the first goal is 1-0. In this situation. Good width in the attack here, looking for a cross at the end of it. Going forward well. Well, they're building steadily here, working away.
Kyle Scott. Oh, hits the post.
That was a puff out your cheeks moment and shoo.
He came so close. Kyle Scott, McEachran now. Oh, wonderful save from the keeper.
Corner for Chelsea.
Great save from Tom Heaton. Look at that leap. Bam. Great shot. Great save from Tom Heaton.
Drinkwater.
Scott. Good ball for Gilmore. Scores. Equalizer. Beautiful pass from Kyle Scott to Gilmore. Just slammed it into the far right corner. It's 1-1 with Chelsea. It ended in a draw. Great fighting spirit from the young lads. So only one more game to go to Premier League curtains to come down. It was Billy Gilmore, youngsters, doing what it takes to earn a place in the starting 11. Good pass from Scott to Billy Gilmore, who buries it. And it's Chelsea 1, Burnley 1. Kyle Scott is our man of the match. Other than that, everyone performed average. Billy Gilmore played really well as well. Off we go to the semi-final, second leg against Rangers. So it's our UEFA Europa League second leg time. Koulibaly is ready to face Villarreal, the Europa League other fixture. Let's start the game. If we win this, it confirms our promotion. You can see our promo before the game. Let's go, guys. Once again, we are at the Stamford Bridge, the semi-final game before the final at Stamford Bridge. Next season we are going to be playing Champions League. It's going to be an amazing game. We already won 2-0 in the away leg, so Look at that. Napoli one step ahead. If they win it, it's gonna face. We're gonna face Maurizio Sarri's old team.
I thought they were brilliant in midfield, but overall they can't afford to switch off. Still very, very tight. And a look at the Chelsea starting
We're using the same lineup. There is no change.
central defence.
They're gonna face Gerrard's Rangers. The same squad lineup as Liqueta slots in the centre back position because Christensen and Rudiger are injured. Also Ross Barkley.
This is what they'll be up against today.
It's also the same squad.
Most people are the
They didn't make any changes. You can see there Morelos is the danger man.
formation. What it does give you is two holding players in front of the back four to protect.
The Tavernier name is so familiar. I don't know. He used to play for some club. I don't know. The team photo for Rangers. It's Stamford Bridge, second leg time semi-final. Let's go.
Semi-final. Reed there to intercept. Chelsea finding.
Beautiful ball to find Eden Hazard. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. It's from Tavernier. That's a yellow card. We got a penalty in the first leg. Now we got a penalty in the second leg. I hope we don't miss this. I'm so bad in penalties. Look at that. It's Hazard's penalty. Beautifully scored.
I don't think anyone really questioned him.
We are through to the final. This results pretty much confirms it. We already 1-0 up. If they want to win, they need to score at least 4 goals past us, but that's not going to happen. Aggregate 3-0. There's Hudson Odoi. Oh, that hit the post. Zappa Costa. Again, it's a good ball. Callum Hudson Odoi. That's an easy goal. N'Golo Kante. Easiest goal to ever to score. You waited, you passed it back to N'Golo Kante. Giroud could have scored it. Look at that. N'Golo Kante was sublime throughout this tournament in Europa League. There you go, Mr. Humble.
The aggregate score has a one-sided look about it. 40-0.
Hazard puts Emerson. Can he put a good cross? Yes, he can. That's Giroud. Great cross from Emerson, who finds Olivier Giroud. 3-0. Look at that.
He's so unlucky there. It's a good angle from him as well, but it's in the back of the net. Well, the goal again, albeit from a different.
Really angled cross to Olivier Giroud, who has signed a contract extension with Chelsea. He's gonna stay with us for another year.
Well, the gulf in quality has been marked. On aggregate, it's 5-0.
Eden Hazard. Here he goes.
This attack looks highly promising.
That's a foul. It's a foul from Rangers. It's going to be Eden Hazard to take the free kick. Oh, that's a good save from the keeper, Alan McGregor. That's it. We are through to the final, as in real life. We are going to Baku.
It's going to start now. They've ascended to the high altar of the Europa League final.
They are not reacting like they are going to the final. They need to fix all these problems
Not the case.
in FIFA 20. I'm praying for that. I hope they make this kind of thing. If you finish fourth, you have to need to have a celebration. If you finish third, you need to have a different celebration. If you finish second, you need to have a different celebration. If you win a semi-final, if you go for a quarter-final, you need to have different kinds of celebration. You need to address all of them, FIFA. It's a great series. You need to have a little bit more time. And it's Chelsea 3, Rangers 0. Can see there, Giroud is the man of the match. Everyone played well. Ruben Loftus-Cheek didn't play really well. I hope Azpilicueta's injury is not that much serious, because he needs to be ready for the final. I don't want any more injuries. So Villarreal go through. It's gonna be final. It's gonna be Villarreal against Chelsea, guys. What a final it's gonna be. I was really hoping to face Napoli, but it's gonna be Villarreal. It's Villarreal against Chelsea in the Europa League final. So Azpilicueta has been injured and he's out for 3 weeks. Then he's gonna miss the final as well. Guys, injuries. I'm fed up with these injuries. Hope he gets fit enough before the game against in the final. I hope. So you can see there he's gonna out for 3 weeks. I hope he will be fit enough to face Villarreal, because I really need him. Really need him, or else I don't know who am I going to use in the centre back position. So it's our final game of the season against Leicester. Pedro is not happy with his playing time. It's going to be our final game of the season against Leicester. In real life we drew 0-0. After this game I'm going to show us a recap of our season, what has happened. Drink water, I'm loving my football, come on. So Gonzalo Higuain scored 13 goals as well. So let's start the game away against Leicester.
Welcome to you to the scene of our match today in home of Leicester City, the King Power Stadium. The Leicester City player Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyne. Coming up for you, Leicester City against Chelsea.
Our final game of the season. It's against Leicester. Look at the table. Shaping up really well. If Manchester City win and Manchester United loses, they're going to get qualified for the Champions League.
I would actually be surprised if they played to the standards that they have done to achieve the Champions League spot. Maybe they'll be lacking that edge today.
This is the Leicester City lineup.
Leicester City lineup. It's Kasper Schmeichel. Ricardo Pereira is there. Shayanko and Maguire. Fush. All familiar players. Ghazali is there. Wadi. James Maddison. Yeah. Most of them are similar players. Chelsea lineup. Coming in another few seconds.
Here's the Chelsea lineup. Looking at the lineup, he's got all the
So it's the final game of the season. Guhai is partnering Ampadu.
been a feature of this team.
Van Ginkel in the 3-man midfield.
Opponents has found it difficult to cope with. If your touch isn't spot on against this aggressive type of closing down, you're going to lose it in dangerous areas.
Let's start the game in at King Power Stadium.
Right back. Tielemans. Crowd are telling him to have a crack.
Wow, Tielemans. I really like that player. It's a good save from Kepa. He's a great player. I really wish he comes to Chelsea, but Wow, that's a goal line clearance.
Clear it off the line.
He'll get a pat on the back from his manager after that, that's for certain.
Good place to
Look at that Pedro, it's given away. Oh,
watching that. It was a
it's Willian there. It's Vardy.
You don't see that so often. Just here's the
Wow, of course Vardy. Look at that goal he scored.
and the riches get richer and richer.
No one can stop him, you know, when he's on top of his game. Beautiful goal from Vardy.
Scored too many better than that. He certainly won't have hit too
I wish we signed him
than he did there.
if he didn't sign Giroud, we should have signed him, you know what I mean? He's still fast, he's good goal scorer. Jamie Vardy is an amazing player.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Opportunity to cross it now. Change of direction, infield.
Ah, that's another goal. All near post.
5-2 now. They'll feel a little bit more comfortable.
Ghazal, who scored the second near post goal they scored.
And he won't have hit too many better than this.
Look at that.
Because that is just arrowing into the top right.
And that's a goal well worth
Look at that.
highlighting again.
It's going straight inside. That's Ghazal's 7th goal.
Restarting at 2-0.
Pedro
Higuain.
on for Higuain. That's Willian.
Willian opening them up.
It's through. Van Ginkel scores.
Still striving here.
Oh, look at the manager on the touchline, barking orders to them out there.
So a real
William pulled them out wide and put Marco Van Ginkel through, and he scored.
Crucial time, I think, for his
The captain for today.
we restart the game 2-1.
So we lose the game 2-1.
The whistle for the last time.
That puts an end curtain
Enjoyed working with you, Alan.
to the Premier League season. We only have one more game to play, that's in the final at Baku.
Thoughts on
Vardy was amazing. I really wish he has signed for Chelsea in place of Olivier Giroud. Really admire him, but he might have been overpriced by Leicester. So it's Chelsea 1, Leicester 2. You can see there are players not very good. Conor Plianka was the man of the match and he got substituted. We were bang average today, and yeah, that comes to an end of the season, a great Premier League season. We lose the game. I will show you the table right now. So Antonio Rudiger comes back from injury. That's a great news for us. Wow, Antonio Rudiger is back, guys. Antonio Rudiger is back and ready for the final. Guys, Azpilicueta has returned for full training. Amazing news, guys, amazing news. So my back four is back. So Azpilicueta has also returned on time for the final. Rudiger has returned. So only Christensen and Ross Barkley are injured. It's going to be amazing. We have our full squad to face against Villarreal. That's really amazing news for us, guys. Another player, Ross Barkley, has returned, plus Andres Christensen. So I have my full squad ready for the final. Andres Christensen is back. It's really amazing again. I'm really looking forward for the match. Even though I have fully recovered, I feel ready to play. Hopefully I can start the next game of the season. It would mean a lot to get back out there. Okay, I will let you play Azpilicueta. I have signed lot of players which are in real life players. Peter Cech, I have signed him because in real life he's going to be our director of football, and V. Caballero is about to retire in this series, so I need a backup goalkeeper, so I signed him for 2-year contract, so he's going to be my backup keeper. Dion Sterling, I have signed him. Reece James is going to be our player as well, a prodigy. He's going to be my starting right back. He can play as a centre defensive midfielder as well. Fikayo Tomori is going to be in our squad as well. Jede Silva, another exciting prospect, is going to be in our squad. And Trevor Chalobah, I might loan him, I might keep him, I have no idea, but he's going to be with us. He can play as a centre back and a centre defensive midfielder. Only the others, all depends on our transfer ban. The other players that I'm going to sign, I have to sign Isaiah Brown because I'm going to sign him and I'm going to send him loan. He's going to be a good backup for us as well. Let me sign him first. So you can see there I have signed Isaiah Brown. So my squad, all the loan players have been confirmed so far. So these are the players who are going to be joining our squad. I hope I don't know what's the outcome of our season, but I'm still hoping for a miracle. The transfer ban has been uplifted. You can see there Robert Lewandowski is there. And Telas is there. He has been rumored to sign for Chelsea, but let's see, guys. Those are the transfer news that I have done, and this is the final. And let me show you the Premier League table, what has happened. So Liverpool have won the league, and they had the best defensive stats as well, 30 goals, but we are the top scoring teams. Arsenal finishing third, Manchester United finishing fourth, and Manchester City finished in the Europa League spot. That's surprising. And Huddersfield, Southampton and Cardiff City, 3 of them are relegated. That's the news for the Premier League. In the FA Cup, as in real life, Manchester City has won the FA Cup against Brighton & Hove Albion. They have beaten us and they have went on to win the final. Carabao Cup has been won by Liverpool. They beat us in the final. That was an amazing game, but we lost out. We did our best, but we lost the game. UEFA Super Cup, it was won by Atletico Madrid, as you know. And the UEFA Champions League final, it's going to be Real Madrid against Bayern Munich. I really hope Bayern Munich wins it. It's going to be 1st of June. In real life, it's going to be Liverpool against Tottenham. So those are the things that I wanted to show. The top scorers of each league, you can see the Aubameyang is the top scorer. Chelsea's top scorer is in UEFA Europa League is Hazard with 4 goals with 11 matches. I hope he scores in the final. And the assist chart leading is Lazari. Kante is leading the assist charts for Chelsea with 4 assists. Also Hazard. Clean sheets, Kepa is there with 5 clean sheets. That's for the Europa League stats. And the Premier League, it's Rui Patricio with 12 clean sheets and Kepa with 9 clean sheets. Alisson still with 11 clean sheets. Alisson is still with Liverpool. Wow, I don't know what happened to him. So Manuel Neuer keeping clean sheets in UEFA Europa League, Champions League, I'm sorry. So Tottenham's, wow, there are two players sharing the golden boots. It's Harry Kane and Sadio Mane. Both of them are sharing the golden boot with 17 goals. Chelsea's Hazard and Higuain was going back to Liverpool. To Juventus are the top scorers of Chelsea. Assist chart is led by Salah. Willian is there as well with 8 assists. Hazard. Clean sheet is Patricio. FA Cup top scorer is Mohamed Salah. Carabao Cup top scorer is Olivier Giroud. So those are the stats, important stats that I wanted to show you guys. I don't know who are the promoted teams. Let's check the promoted teams. So Leeds, Aston Villa. I don't think who are the others who got promoted from Derby County. So Leeds and Aston Villa got promoted. That's nice. Aston Villa has been promoted as well. So today we are Aston Villa against Derby County match is going to be played. So the final, I don't know what's going to be the outcome. It's after 2 days. So that concludes our season, the first season. After 2 days we're going to be having the final. I'm really not hoping to win it because our squad is really bad, lot of injuries, and I'm thinking it's going to be really tough for us to win. Aubameyang and Lacazette are on form, so it's going to be really tough for us. That's about it. Its next match is up against the Villarreal in the Europa League final. After we play 29th, I will start again, and the next season I will be starting after that, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for continuing the support throughout the season. Hope Chelsea wins the Europa League in real life. God bless all. Thank you so much.